Hello there, it's Carrie Rhodes here. Welcome to the Trinity Stamps YouTube channel. Today I get to share with you one of our brand new free stamp and die set combos. This is Ova Achiever. It's one in a line of our anatomically adorable collection. Each month we come out with a new one. You can get it for free, the stamp and the die. With your purchase of $50, it's automatically added into your cart. So we're going to play with that today and we're going to do some stenciling. Now, just so happens I picked a stencil that is no longer available. So any kind of stencil you want to use in the background here would be fine. But what I'm using the stencil on is our Clingy Craft Mate. So it's a photopolymer type mat. It has a diamond texture in it that allows you to release and put things down easily, but also hold it really steady, like the stencil's being held really steady. I have then put that onto a Glassboard Studio 9x12 glass surface. I keep it on there. I never take it off. It works really well for me. Then to add the ink, I am using our new Shading Sidekicks. Well, I guess they're not super new, but they're the Shading Sidekick brushes. They're nice and soft and fluffy. So that is going to give me or allow me to do this really soft texture on my stenciling. So I'm really going for that soft vibe, and I'm using 3 different shades of pink to really give me a little bit of variety in the background. And these brushes are great for that. They're slightly angled, so if you wanted to get into a small space like those really small hearts but not get ink on the heart next to it, you can do that by just inking up that kind of angled tip of the brush. I'm also going to use it to give a soft dusting of color around the outer edge, and I just love a stenciled background. Love it. Okay, we're going to set that aside, and I'm going to do some ink smooshing because I'll tell you what, I just watched another of our design team's videos, Sire's video. He made this really cool birthday cake, and he die cut all the pieces of the cake from patterned paper that he made. And it's not a pattern, but paper that he made doing ink smooshing like I'm doing here. I haven't done that in so long. He totally inspired me, and I really wanted to do it. So I found a little scrap of watercolor paper that's going to fit my little image perfectly. I smooshed the ink colors that I used for my background down onto my glass surface, and then I spritzed it with water, and I'm able to then push my paper onto that ink and pick it up. It's nice and loose, and it's going to spread around. It's just really fun. So if you're watching, Sire, thank you for the inspiration. I had fun doing this. And it was just about having inky fun for me today. Like I made a fun inky background by stenciling and then the ink smooshing. And I'm just layering on more color here and drying in between. And then once I get to my second like smooshing of ink that I added to my glass mat, now I'm going to go ahead and spritz a little water onto that and dry it. And that's going to give me those variations in the color where it makes those lighter splotches. And also when it's mostly dry, I can use my paper towel to pick up any excess. And I just love a background like this. Love it. I haven't done it in so long and I had fun making it. So now we're going to stamp our image here. You know what? I think this card is great for somebody that's maybe going to have a procedure or some testing or has been through a surgery or menopause. Like there's a lot of occasions you could use this particular stamp set for. And if you're not familiar with the Anatomically Adorable set, I'll mention some of the other ones that we've had so you can kind of get an idea if you don't already know. The last one we had was a stomach. It was so cute. We've had a toe. I personally love the toe. We've had a heart. And so there's a brain. I love the brain. So those are the kind of things you can expect in the coming months this year. And you can collect them all. So every month we'll come out with a new one and you can make a purchase and get that for free. And all of them do come with a die to cut out the main image. They come with some supporting punny sentiments because we love our puns at Trinity Stamps. Okay, back to the card. I am making this into a full panel shaker, so I'm using our A2 layer shaker pouches. That means it's going to fit a piece of cardstock that is 5 1/4 by 4 inches. And that allows you to stick this down onto an A2 sized card and have a white border. So an A2 sized card when folded in half is 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. All right, now let's make a shaker mix. I pulled out a bunch of things. I started with some shaker, um, not shaker pops, sorry, sparkle spots, and I just wanted different shades of pink, so I pulled out what was in my stash. We also had some heart mixes that came out in January, and I pulled some of those out. We also had some sparkle stars that just came out in the April release that are that bright pink, so I just mixed them all in there. If you want to see these, you could go to Trinity Stamps and search the word hearts and see how many embellishments come up. And then you can mix and match and make your own mixes with them. And we even have some that are already in a mix. So you can shop to your heart's content for embellishments at Trinity Stamps. We have over 600 different embellishments in the shop. So if you love shaker cards like I do, it's the place to be. Okay, so for this card, I didn't want to cover up too much of my gorgeous stenciling, so I chose to bring in some vellum. I have a ton of these vellum strips left over from a wedding card project that I helped do, so I'm going to make use of that strip and just wrap it around the bottom portion of my card. Like normally I would probably put this through the middle of the card, but I really wanted a large section to show. So I just put it towards the bottom. I'm going to add some of these strips. I have yet to use these in real life. So these are adhesive strips. They're Love from Lizzie strips, and they're just really fun. Now you, if you don't have these, you could easily cut some skinny strips from cardstock and do this. Um, these were kind of like the color of my darkest sparkle spots, and they're already sticky, so that was really fun to incorporate that, and I found them easy to use. So then we're adding on the main focal image. I popped it up. I love the watercolory look. I didn't have to choose what colors to color it. That's the other thing I liked about doing the ink smooshing. And then I have my sentiment. I'm going to stamp it and emboss it on some cardstock. Man, I searched my stash for all manners of pinks and light purples that were going to go with this card. And so I found this one. I thought it was perfect. It kind of brings out that purple that's going on in there too. So I'm inking it up with some clear embossing ink, and I'm going to emboss it with white powder, and it is just cute. It turned out so good even though the letters are very thin. What I decided to do when stamping it is just to press it down lightly with my MISTI several times versus pressing hard, so I don't smoosh out those letters and make them thick, and then emboss it with white powder. I'm using a die from our Emergency Card Essentials die set created by Sarah of Sassy's LLC. It's got a lot of strips in there that you can use for different things, in particular word dot or word stamps like this. And sometimes when they're really skinny, you get like a little rippling when you die cut it. I just use my crease tool on the back side to flatten that out a little bit, and it really helps it lay more flat and be able to read the words a little bit easier. So try that with the crease tool. If you haven't tried the Trinity Teflon crease tool, it's a little bit different than a long, skinny bone folder. You can really hold it in your hand nicely. It's a heavy weight. It's so good. All right, now I did not include these clay hearts on my card. When I stuck them down, or laid them down, I didn't stick them. I wasn't sure I liked it. So I took them off and just left the card how it is. But I would love to know in the comments below, should I go back and add those clay hearts or leave it? Tell me what you think, because this card is pretty busy. So there it is. And there's our Ova Achiever free stamp and die set for the month of May. You have until the 31st of May to get this one. And then the following Monday, we'll have a brand new anatomically adorable set coming out. It's a surprise. You'll have to wait and see what it's going to be. But make sure that you're tuning in every month to the Trinity Stamp Shop if you're interested in these so you can collect them all. Of course, the ones that happened in the prior months are now gone. They're not available anymore, but you can still collect the rest. And I think they're really a fun, punny thing to add to your collection and, you know, make something different with your cards that's going to make somebody smile and laugh that maybe really needs it. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Come find us on Instagram at Trinity Stamps LLC, and I will see you all again very soon with another video. Happy stamping. Bye.